Okay. You can do it with the music if you need it.
You see me standing, but I'm lying on the floor. Cold. Maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel any more. Stone cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth. Me and my heart will make it through. Please happy for you.
Okay, you know what's funny? You wailed and nailed on that, even without the bottle. So how did it feel different? Because you were like rocking.
Yeah, it felt so easy too.
And did I ever push you to just use the mask or no?
No.
Okay. So, but do you notice you're still getting some back pressure? It's just not the same because we don't have the water balance. But since it funnels it through this hole, you still have that little bit of safety net. So it kind of balances the air above and below the cords a little more to where you're like, wow, that's easy. But like when you hit baby, that wasn't like even when you did it with the mask a minute ago, it was nice, but it was really laid back. You're petting it like his little baby. Now you just like freaking like, I want to show you, and bam, that was phenomenal. How you feeling right now? Feel good? So I wonder if we sang this and you just did this for me. You held your hand up in front of your face like you're wearing that mask. And you almost feel like you're putting that pressure against your face. Because you said to me a minute ago, it's in my mind. And it is.
Yeah.
So I already know you're a phenomenal singer. But if you think that and you got that for now, you're not always going to do this on stage because you're going to be doing this thing. But you do. But but if we try this to see if we can kind of connect to that. Like, yes, I got my mask on.
Cold. You see me standing, but I'm dying on the floor. Stone cold. Maybe if I don't cry, I won't feel any more. Stone cold, baby. God knows I try to feel happy for you. Know that I am, even if I can't understand. I'll take the pain, give me the truth. Me and my heart will make it through. If I be sad, I'm happy for you.
So, I've never done this with anyone before. This is your first time with this. The one thing I love about teaching all these years, I think I learned something new every week. All the stuff I've came up with, like the Sean Connery or the figure eights or the spinning your head or the sirens, the cardio singing, that was all out of necessity for me or working with the student. So with that said, since you're the guinea pig, did it do anything at all? Maybe it didn't.
Yeah, definitely.
So why? Why do you think so? Did you feel any? It's not really back pressure because it's not coming back in. You might have felt your voice on your hand.
I think it was just like the mindset. I think it was just like having something there felt like that safety net. Like I could just be as loud as I wanted.
Good. So you going forward, you definitely want you to use your mask because that is the tool. That's what's going to keep you safe. But if we can get you past that because you're already balanced, you just don't think so. You could like, oh, I'm going to take the mask off. I'll try it within the mask. I'm going to do it through the mask again, but you put the mask down, you pretend you have it. And just see. And eventually you'll be singing like, oh, I'm not throwing too much breath at it, or I'm getting a little soft. It doesn't have a lot of power behind it. Let me throw my hand up. It's like an anchoring gesture, like in colors of your voice, we're always using like for volume. We're using anchoring gestures. And since I talk with my hands, stuff like this makes sense to me.